So if you need a quick stretch or you want to take your body weight forwards a little bit, might be more skillful, and then almost just find the cushion again with your sit bones. So you'll re-establish your posture freshly. And then you can slowly orientate yourself to vertical as far as you can feel it. And as you allow the pelvis to rest, can you almost have a feeling of the skin? It's quite subtle, the skin around the shoulder blades, just descending down the back. And then a skin on and around the bottom, moving back and up through the back and meeting the descending sensation from the shoulder blades. So from under the pelvis, under the backside and up the back, and from down the shoulder blades, down the back. Let the two come together like opposing flows of water. So the front body is quite open. It's just another way into posture. Rest the hands where you want them, either on the knees or in the lap. And just allow the chin to tuck in very slightly. So there's almost a small curve at the area of the Adam's apple. And that the spine at the back of the neck just lifts or just straightens a touch. And you might want to just loosen the shoulders a little. So the line of the neck and shoulders forms a natural downward curve. Let the jaw be relaxed. And can you relax the muscles of the upper jaw a little, as if you were just beginning to smile? Notice any tension around the eyes. And see if you can soften that or relax that. The eyes can be half open. Or if you really need to, you could close them. Allow a soft quality to the breathing. Lightly pay attention to the breath. Can you sense the flow of breath? Feel that movement or tide of breath as it flows out of the body and returns. Can you feel or imagine the flow of breath forming a gentle curve as it exits the body? And then coming back in. You can almost follow it out around 4 or 5 inches, maybe a little further. but without straining or forcing. And as the breath flows, can you be especially attentive to the beginning and end of each breath, or the top and bottom of each breath? That subtle change between breathing in and breathing out, and between breathing out and the next in-breath. You may find that there's a little tension at the beginning and end of the breath. But as the kind of practice continues, and as you relax the body and feel the breath, that tension will slowly subside. Movement will simply go on by itself. You don't need to direct your breathing. As the body settles, so the breathing will settle. At times it may even feel quite calm and light. Keep that sense of breathing towards the back of the throat. And as you feel the breath flowing in and out of the body, you might become aware of a soft feeling of warmth around the neck or the throat. If you can't, you can imagine it. And just appreciate or enjoy that soft warmth. And merge it with the awareness that follows it. And become quite rich and deep. Can you let that relaxing warmth, that sensation, spread down to the shoulders, down to the heart, and up into the head. So the sensation of the throat and the breath expands. Can you imagine that feeling, or allow that feeling to continue to spread through the body? Even deep into the tissues of the body, the muscles, the organs, even cellularly. So the inner sensation, the inner breath, permeates everywhere. Can you imagine that that same warmth, that same feeling spreads into the space immediately surrounding the body? So that the space you're in, or the space just surrounding you, also has a quality of warmth. A soft, gentle, calm and quiet kind of feeling tone to it. You let that quality of space be soothing and relaxing. You may even want to play with how far from the body the sensation expands. Where are the edges of sensation? Could almost double it and double it again. While inside all is calm, all is quiet. There's a sensual quality to your awareness of the experience. The senses appreciate the feeling, the texture of space, inside and outside. Just as if the silence and the attention and the awareness, the feeling, deepen. It's just a way in. So allow space and sensation to open up. Allow energy or feeling to flow quite freely, both inside and outside the body. It's a bit like swimming in a warm, still pool at nightfall. Just calm and even joyful. So the energies of the throat, the head, the belly, even the heart area are loose. And the silence has the feeling to it, like a peacefully sleeping baby. Now you may find there's residual tension there. That's usually due to activity of the mind. It's not impossible the stillness and silence of the breath and body slow down. And as the senses open and relax, the mind can quieten. So you may find that images or memories or insights do come. But you've got the space to let them go. You may even find that instructions or dialogues with yourself become fewer, they lessen. Till even telling yourself to let go or stop trying no longer apply. But at this point, you can let everything go. You don't need an inner instructor. You don't need a voice. You don't need a watcher even. Just the feeling of being there. As the feeling or the silence deepens, as you relax more and more into space, the mind might well relax into a sense of accommodating. Awareness might meet thought quite directly, so the chains of thought lessen or unlink. Let the feeling and silence itself be the image the mind's aware of. No past, no present, no future. There's no parent of experience there. Just that contented aloneness and silence. The more still and receptive you are, the more you can almost taste and hear the stillness and silence within. And within the silence, you're completely awake.